Hi, so I thought I'd make a little voice recording. I'm not making a video, but I haven't done an update for a while. Um, the noise you can hear in the background is the waves crashing in. It's pretty rough this evening. It's Friday evening. Oh, here comes a big wave. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, and it's Friday, the 1st of April, and yeah, so I'm down on the coast again. Cycle down here this evening. I'm sitting having a beer, watching the waves crash. Um, Fortunately, I'm several meters above where the waves are crashing, so there's not much chance of getting soaked here. Although that has happened in the past, and so yeah, as far as the market's concerned, the trading wise, I've taken a bit of a hit recently. Um, Intraday, my trades have been okay, but I've taken some losses on swing trades that I really shouldn't. I shouldn't have left them open so long as mainly on the S&P, and it's not fun, but it's not the first time. It probably won't be the last time. So, as I say, I'm concentrating on the intraday trades at the moment. Obviously, the markets are really volatile since the outbreak of the hostilities in Ukraine, and markets are reacting quite violently to any prospect of a ceasefire or a peace, but equally the bad news hits the markets as well. And last night the S&P, Thursday evening, the S&P was took a big hit, and it's well off the recent, the highs that were back at the beginning of the year. So I'm just plodding on. Wow. I hope you can hear this over the waves. It's quite spectacular, actually. There's a spot just below me where sometimes I was fishing a few months ago with a mate of mine, and if you were there now, it's a little ledge overlooking the sea. You would be soaked. You would be absolutely drenched, if not washed away. And people do get washed away. People don't realise that it does get pretty rough in the Med, and this winter we haven't really had many storms. Normally over the winter we'll have one or two quite big storms, but this isn't really a storm. It's actually quite a nice evening. It's sunny and there's blue sky. It's just there's a wind blowing in from the west and it's driving these big waves into where I am. So I like to see the power of nature. It's quite impressive. I took a photo, so I'll upload the photo when I do put it on YouTube. As far as cryptos, we're quite bullish now. Yesterday and today we had Bitcoin well off its recent lows. Ethereum hit 3,400. Luna's still going strong. Made a new all-time high, 111 yesterday or the day before. I'm still holding Luna. I'm holding ETH. I'm holding Bitcoin. Solana's had a nice little recovery. Even Cardano's sort of doing okay, although it's well off the all-time high. So I think as far as I don't think we've seen the all-time highs on Bitcoin yet. I could be completely wrong on that. Of course, this isn't investment advice, but I think Bitcoin is becoming more mainstream. The big institutions seem to be getting involved. They're very slow to act. Big institutions. They need to have meetings and get permission before they can make investments or take positions. So that's a big one. Yeah, I think it's looking quite interesting on the crypto front. couple of the ones that I invested early on in have not done great. I've got some Stella and Hedera Hashgraph, which is they've done nothing recently. They've come up a little bit with the general crypto rally, but they're well off their all-time highs. I might think about getting rid of them and reinvesting the funds in something like Luna. Luna is doing very well because they have the stable coin US is it US UST, I think it's the Terra stablecoin anyway, and that's getting more and more popular, and so we shall see on that. But there's a couple here doing their wedding photos. It's a very popular spot to do wedding photos. I don't know whether that means they're married today and they come down here this evening, or I don't know. A lot of marriages here happen on a Saturday for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, the cryptos look interesting. The general equity markets, the indices. I don't know. It's a really difficult time. We could have an outbreak of a truce, a ceasefire, a negotiated peace in Ukraine, and you'll see the S&P and the Dow will absolutely explode upwards. But that's not happening at the moment. But from what I gather, I don't think Putin really wants to take Kiev. I think they're concentrating on the eastern region, the Donbass region, which they want to basically incorporate into Russia the way they did with Crimea a few years ago. And if that's the case, and if the majority of people in those regions are Russian speaking and okay with that, then that could lead to quite a significant recovery in the equity markets. But it's hard to say at the moment. Really, well, obviously really difficult to say. As I say, it's been really volatile. This week was okay intraday, just scalping, and I made a couple of really poor exits. But as I say, so yeah, that's my update. That's the situation. I'm going to continue to watch the waves here. Okay. I just got to. Okay, bye.